Hello. I'm back. I hope you're well. I hope it's not all getting to you. That side. The hole for the camera is so small. I always forget which side it is. It's like a pinhole. I'm not used to this. And I hate looking at myself in the camera. And sorry for the wobble. I'm looking into getting a better selfie stick. I don't know if I'll carry on doing this, but for now I'm going to. So, where are we at? I can't keep up with everything. Every day there's new crazy shit happening. Let's talk about AI. It's been a big week for AI. So, ChatGPT, OpenAI. So, Nvidia, I'm not, forgive my pronunciation, I'll pop up a picture. Hundreds of billions of pounds, hundreds of billions of dollars was put into developing the American AI. Like 200 billion, right? $200 billion. And then Trump got in, and all the data lords, Zuckerberg, Musky Poo, even Microsoft, right? We're all at the inauguration, kissing the ring, you know, and they financed him. Not so much Microsoft, but Meta and X were at the inauguration. You know, they're all ploughing money into AI. We're going full steam ahead with AI, right? So they ploughed all this money into developing it, announced they were going to develop all these data centers since Trump got in, and but this week a Chinese AI called DeepSeek riding around in shit. At least that's just mud and not poo. Come on, Susie. Chinese AI called DeepSeek announced this week that they developed this AI system, and it's only cost them $6 million to do it, right? So whether that's true or not, we don't know yet. But the Chinese, it's like a Sputnik moment, right? In the like, you know, that's the parable. A technology race is going on now. A deep state tech war is happening. But the Chinese have had this Sputnik moment, right? Where they've released this AI. They're able to do it with inferior chips, and it's only cost them $6 million to develop it. The stock market in the US, the Nasdaq, fucking crashed, right? Well, not crashed, but it wiped off 1.2 trillion off of the Nasdaq. The company Nvidia, whatever it's called, they lost $500 billion. I didn't know the company's was worth nearly, well, getting 2.5 trillion, getting on towards 3 trillion. It's like amazing money, right? Everything's going AI. Zuckerberg has announced that he's pulling out of California, and moving to Texas. And on about building data centers in Texas. That doesn't make sense to me. It's really hot there. You need to do it you need data centers in cold places, right? So I don't quite understand that. Anyway, I think they've pulled the plug on that a bit. That things are changing daily. Technocracy Incorporated, right? The UK are announcing that they're going to scrap regulations and deregulate the landscape to allow the UK to develop AI, right? I'm going to turn around because there's someone walking down there. I'm going to try and keep my camera steady. Suze, this way. I've been researching AI for a while. I've got a bit of money invested in it. I put some money into it a couple of years ago, right? I'm not against AI, but it's a bloody helicopter. I'm not against AI. I live by Naval Air Base, by the way. It's a naval and army base. It's not too far away. They're always out here practicing low flying and whatever. Often see Chinooks. Often late at night get Chinooks doing low level flying around here. That's pretty awesome. If you're into that sort of thing. Where are we? AI. Autocracy Inc. Autocracy Incorporated. Technocracy Incorporated. Elon Musk. Let me tell you something. Elon Musk doesn't give a fuck about electric cars. Right? That was, you know, Tesla was a company that disrupted the market, right? But all of the car makers, you know, the traditional car makers, they've all caught up now. The Chinese are well ahead anyway, right? With electric cars. They make better quality electric cars than Tesla. Elon Musk doesn't give a fuck about that, right? I'm telling you. It's the rest of his technology. That fucking helicopter's coming back. They're trolling me. It's the same fucking helicopter. It's just done a 180. Come back this way. Tossers. They're probably tracking me. Completely spoiled the video. I'm going to have to edit this because it's disturbing my flow. And they're just pissing around now. They're just doing it on purpose now. All right, lads. Let's get away. It's getting busy. Military camps are getting busy. Let's digress a bit, shall we? Right. Look, they're not announcing it, but we're gearing up for war. You do know that, don't you? They're not going to announce it, though, yeah? Never let your enemy know your intentions. But if you listen to all the analysts and that now, you know, it's not no secret. We're gearing up for a potential war. And, you know, it's happening. It's not on the news every fucking night though, yeah? Because, like, you don't announce it. You don't let your enemy know what you're doing. So, Europe's gearing up for war. Are you ready? Are you ready? If you've ever wondered what you would be doing in 1939, just before the Second World War, well, you're doing it now. You're doing it now. Winston Churchill was 15 years ahead of everybody. Not everybody, but Winston Churchill was waving the flag, the threat of Nazism. 15 years before most people were even fucking aware of it, right? Aware of the danger. What's she doing? That helicopter's really fucking my video up. I'm gonna keep it rolling now, though. They shouldn't be able to do it here because it's a nature reserve, right? Look, I know they've got to do their practice and all that, but I mean the wanker's just going fucking up and down, yeah? I mean, I know I'm on someone's radar. The thing is, I'm insignificant, but look, I've been hacked a couple of times. And oh look, motherfuckers. Let's hope he fucks off now. Look, I'm just some bloke from Somerset, right? I'm not here to impress anybody. Although I was thinking about launching the Fire in the Minds podcast, coming to you from Somerset. Sponsored by Susie. I've got more people behind me now, so God, that's fucked up what I'm doing. Let's go this way. God, I come here to escape from people, yeah? And what do I get? Fucking helicopters. And people fucking everywhere. I wish I could just disappear. Right, let's go this way. Wonder what these fuckers are doing. Let's go up here. Maybe this is the video. I was planning to go over that way. There's a hide over there. I want to get some Starlink action. I come out here to see the Starlings. But you never can bank on what's going to happen when you come out here. Look. You can't fucking make it up. They're like, let's get him. Let's mess up his YouTube video. And let's get him. We're all being monitored, you know that, don't you? AI is going to take over if we don't wake up. They want to deregulate the whole landscape, right? When they should be doing the fucking opposite. They should be regulating it, right? And the UK government are going to deregulate everything. Right, I'm going to turn around and go this way, back to the hide. Someone else that way. Watch out, she's vicious. No comprende. Get him, Susie. Weirdos. Maybe they're foreigners. Oh, I said hello then. You know, with my eyes and that, they're just like, what the fuck's going on? Some people, when you say hello, they just don't know what the fuck to do they? It's like, right. Let's hope they piss off that way. Let's go this way to the hide. Here come fucking wankers. It's like, this is a really big nature reserve, right? They've got that whole fucking area to fly somewhere else, but for some reason they're going up and down here. There's a big rise of nationalism, right? In case you hadn't noticed. Nationalism. The rise of the right. the rise of the populists, right? But back to Europe's gearing up for war. I've never been buzzed like this by a helicopter out here like this. Look, I know it's not about me, right? I know I'm not Neo. I'm not the chosen one. But I'm on it, right? And I'm not saying I'm ahead of the curve, but I am compared to most people that I meet. I'm ahead of the curve on what's happening. Do I know it all? No, I fucking don't. I'm as much in the dark as many other people, right? But that's why I'm here. I'm trying to wave the red flag. But a lot of people can't have the conversation. I'm trying to raise a bit of awareness, right? Just to a small little circle of people. And if I can have some positive effect by helping anyone wake up to what's going on, that is a massive win for me. So that's why I'm here. AI, look, it's accelerating so fast, right? We're in a technological war, right? It's an arms race. And this is the score with Elon Musk, right? This is what von Braun, the rocket scientist, wanted to do, and that's weaponize space, right? And it's a race to weaponize space now, and it's not just about putting missiles in space, right? We're talking about AI systems in satellites, and that Starlink satellite system will be integrated in a worldwide web of AI drones, right? And those it's military applications, security and monitoring applications, mass monitoring of society, right? And it will be integrated with AI bots on the ground, right? And it's not just going to be used for warfare, right? These AI bots in 10 years are potentially going to be everywhere. It's already happening in China, right? And that's what it's all about. Elon Musk could potentially have a worldwide web of satellites, and with his AI technology, right? And it's not just about Elon Musk. It's about the data lords. That's what I call them, right? It's a scary, dystopian fucking hellhole, the potentiality of it, right, where we're going to, really fast. Up and down, up and down. You think you'd mix it up a bit, wouldn't you? Do a couple loops or something. I mean, what's the point in going up and down like a couple miles unless you're trying to piss someone off, yeah? Like me. That I'm not a paranoid person, but I've had the really weirdest hack on my phone recently. The phone I'm looking into now. Right, and they've fucked around with my mic. I swear they have, right? My mic works on my camera, but now whenever I try to do screen recordings, and it won't record the sound. Now I've mucked about with every setting on my phone, and it's just when I'm trying to do screen recording of like stuff that's on the computer, right? Like Wikipedia pages and that, and I was getting into a bit of a groove, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like the fucking wouldn't record sound. This was a couple of months ago. I've reset the phone, factory reset, I've done this, I've done that, I've used different sort of apps, and whatever I do, the mic on screen recording won't work. But it works on everything else. It's working now as I'm talking to you. It works when I do a phone call. But it's just fucking weird, yeah. Anyway, I'm nobody, right? I'm insignificant, but there are reporters that are reporting this stuff, right? One of them's Carole Cadwallader. I'll put a link into this video of Carole's most recent work, and it's a podcast, so please go and check that out. And that podcast is about how Russian intelligence, right, has infiltrated the Parliament, right? And it's not just Russian intelligence. You know, the story goes on to a wider story of Chinese intelligence, right? We've been subverted, right? And look, our government, our sitting government now is so keen to do trade deals that they're desperate to get the economy going. So it's just a fucking crazy situation. Anyway, I digress. I'll put that link up for you to have a look at. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm here, to promote people that are significant, right? Carole Cadwallader broke the Cambridge Analytica story nearly a decade ago. She exposed people like Aaron Banks, right? And Aaron Banks, you need to find out about him, right? Because if you want to know who's behind Brexit, Aaron Banks is pivotal, right? This is why I'm here. I'm trying to share information. Now, Aaron Banks ended up suing Carole Cadwallader for something she said on a TED talk, right? And what she said was the truth. She only said a fact about him, but he, because he's got money and influence, was able to take her to court and sue her. She got sued for nearly £1 million. But, and you know, and she's been targeted by networks of people trying to discredit her ever since. But I follow her on a couple of platforms. I follow her on Substack as well. Go on Substack. You can get direct articles sent to your email, right? You don't have to join it. So this is why I'm here. Everything I've been talking about since I've been on YouTube, practically, except for the early days, because I didn't know what was happening in the early days. 2015 I started. By 2017 I knew about the Cambridge Analytica scandal, right? And this is why you need to watch the film 2073. It's all on there, right? All the info. All of the key people that it's a massive, massive scandal. It's a massive, massive web of espionage. I mean, I enjoy reading about this. I've always been really into spy stories and espionage. Susie, what are you doing? What have you found? Right, we'll go and check out that hide. I'm whispering in case there's somebody in there. It's a secret, but it's not a secret. You can inform yourself, find out the truth, but it's being algorithmically manipulated and suppressed. Shh. Sweet, there's no one in here. There's no one in here. That was good. Right, Susan. Yeah. Oh, God. She's scared of her own shadow sometimes. Right, let me flip you round. I'm not flipping you off, I'm just going to flip you round. There we go. I'm on my good camera now, rather than the screen camera. This isn't the best phone, but it's definitely better. So that's Glastonbury Tour, yeah, in the background. Glastonbury Tour. Mount Doom of Mordor. I don't mean that. Glastonbury's alright. It's a funny little town in the middle of Somerset. It's an island, really. Somerset. The Isle of Avalon. Ancient Isle of Avalon. Avalon. What was that song? Who did it? Can't remember now. Oh, I was never really into his music. Nice song though, Avalon. So, Starlings, no Starlings as yet. I don't know what time we're on. Maybe a bit early. So the tree, that tree line. I know when I came out with last time, the starlings are roosting on the other side of that tree line, but I can see some starlings now. There are starlings turning up now, so look, we might get a bit of a show. There's some there. Now it's not going to. Well, you never know what you're going to get really with starlings, but generally when it's overcast, they sort of stay down low. When it's really cold, they stay down low. It depends, but when it's clear and there's no clouds, they often would do great displays high up. So we'll just hang out here a minute and see what happens. If I just pivot around here, there are lots of. I'm starting to see lots of little groups. There's a little cluster there in the centre of the screen. And there's another group there that I'm sorry about the light. Right, it's so cloudy, and you might just be able to make out things. I'm looking around with my eyes now, and there's not really much happening. I am expecting them to sort of show up here and go down the other side of that tree line. But I mean, that's where they were to last time. But they might have moved. They might have shifted. Let's look at a swan. I can confirm that's not AI. You never can fucking tell now online, can you? So much shit of AI. So much disinformation with AI, yeah? This is why it needs to be regulated. That's one reason AI needs to be regulated. It's fooling the masses. It's nullifying the masses as well, right? But, that's not the only thing nullifying the masses. We're moving into an age of fascism, and people are fascinated. There's a connection. If you look into the ancient meaning of fascination, well, it means bewitched, or hypnotized, enchanted. But we're bombarded by so much stuff, and we're entertained online that we're in a state of fascination, right? No, I'm not going to get too dark, too heavy. There we go. Right, shut up, Simon. Oh, they've bloody disappeared. Well, there was a bit of a flock of starlings then, and it looks like they've gone down. So, here we go. It's a little group. So, they're coming over this way. So, the I don't know what the score is with them at the moment. I've not been coming out here too often, and sometimes some years I come out very regularly, and I know what they're doing, I know where they are, but I'm not sort of locked into it this year. I think that's enough of being here. I just want to listen to that. So, you might have heard that. That was a flock of starlings. And as I was saying, that tonight, they're sticking really low. And they seem to be quite scattered. And that's because of it's just poor visibility, right? And I've been looking in the wrong place. They seem to be going down over there. You can't see that. There they are. Look. Quite a way off. I've had to zoom in quite a bit to get that. So the starlings are divided, scattered around, and that's the parable with us at the moment. We're being hunted by the data lords. And they're stealing all of our data, and they're going to clone us and make bots, and then those bots are going to replace us in the workforce, right? That's what's happening. Now, I'm not talking Skynet, but Susie, stop scratching me. Wow. Result. I'll take that. That just fills my soul, seeing that. That's why I come out here. That is epic. There's lots of little groups coming in now from all sides. I mean, we're missing a lot of the action, but look, I'll take that. So when they all cluster together like that and do formations, it's called a murmuration. And sometimes some of the shapes are just amazing, right? You know, it's like you see fish doing it when you get the big schools of fish getting attacked by sharks, and you know, swordfish or whatever, they get attacked from every side. They do the same sort of behaviour. They've gone down now, so let's wrap that up. I'm just going to flip you off a minute. Flip you round, I mean. I'm at Hamwall Nature Reserve, and that's the hide. So, if you want to come out and hang out with me, don't mean that, but you know, if you want to come and have a look at the nature reserve, that's where I've been. There's still a lot happening, but like, look, we've seen it now. I might come out here tomorrow in the morning, because now I know where they're to, and that's a pretty good spot to see them take off in the morning. And in the morning, there's no one out here, right? No helicopters usually. It's really quiet, peaceful. You get amazing sunrises here. Seeing them take off is like special. Right, let's wrap it up. So, camera, AI, yeah. Look, Elon Musk is developing neurochips. He's developing Starlink. He's developing AI. And now he's part of the US government, right? Elon comes from a family that were involved with Technocracy Incorporated. Technocracy Incorporated were Nazis before the Nazis, right? They're technocrats, and they believe in a utopia run by technocrats. You need to look into this subject if you're not familiar with it, right? There was a big movement in Canada and the US, Technocracy Inc. And once the Nazi party came out of the closet and Adolf took power, and the build up to the Nazi regime, you know, a lot of these people in Canada and the US, you know, you couldn't be, it became more difficult to be associated with these fascist groups, right? So they disbanded their groups, a lot. They went underground. Elon's family moved from, they had already moved, his ancestors had moved from Germany. His roots are from Germany, right? And they moved to Canada. We're in this Technocracy Inc. And there's information out there. I'll put up a couple links, a couple pictures, right? And you might find that interesting. I'm trying to raise awareness about this at the moment. It seems like mostly on my channel I've just got a few idiots. Don't take offence by that. I don't mean you, by the way. Reason you won't see too many comments on my channel is because when I do get comments, it's from fucking idiots, right? And I can't be dealing with it. So unless you've got something intelligent to say, right, just know you're going to get wiped off of my channel, right? I won't tolerate it. I don't tolerate trolls, right? I have a zero tolerance. And so, and I used to get trolled by a lot of crazy motherfuckers, right? And I've just shut them down, right? So a lot of people got bored with that, right? So, you know, I've got trolls that just keep an eye on me. I've got a few faithful followers, and you know, hats off to you people. I hope you're all well. Look after yourselves. Keep your head up. You know, this is dark stuff, dark subject matter, but we're all in it together, right? And we can beat these motherfuckers, right? And we will. But we're at the moment, you know, we're all like rabbits in the headlights, yeah? Myself included. My granddad fought the fascists. My great-granddad fought the fascists. And I'm gonna fight those fascists. So, surf's up, motherfuckers. Speak to you next time.